so that's good.
Yep.
And then we can. G'day, punters. Do you want to share that to the group?
Can do.
G'day, punters. This is the Magic Millions live stream straight from headquarters on the Gold Coast. Beautiful day up here. We're currently on a soft 5.
I know, who would have thought? Soft 5 after it was a heavy 10 at one point on Saturday. So, mate, exciting times. It doesn't really feel like Magic Millions Day, though, does it? It's like Thursday, not at the track. But I had a bit of a thought to myself the other day. Like, it'd be interesting to see how this does go because, of course, Melbourne Cup Day, our biggest day on the racing calendar on a Tuesday, admittedly, public holidays down south, but maybe there's a bit of room for the club to play around here and see how it does go.
Friday night, Lloydie. I reckon Friday night.
Yeah, I'd love a Friday night meeting at the Gold Coast. Knock off, go to the track. Oh, mate, living the dream.
Mate, you never work. It's like
Never ending.
living your best life here at the leg up, isn't
That's
it?
right. It is. I remember years ago when, who was the caller? Greg Childs, when he retired from calling. He said, if you did something that you loved, you never have to work a day in your life. That's what we're doing.
Okay, well, let me tell you, we weren't live then.
I was wondering what. Yep. We are.
Okay, punters.
It's about take 5.
We're we've this is third or fourth try, but we're currently live. We're gonna watch the feature races on the Gold Coast. Lloydie and I, we're live from HQ on the Gold Coast. Beautiful day up here. Soft 5. We got Sky 1 on the TV. Redcliffe is just about to go. We're about a minute late, a minute behind you guys. We're streaming all our races, so we won't be looking at the comments until about a minute after the race. So if you've got anything to say, make sure you get it in before that minute.
Yes.
Before the start of
ideally.
the race, yeah, that's right.
So there's nothing like the surprise getting ruined like that, is there?
Yep, this is we've got Matthew Holmes. Look, he wants a cuddle on the couch, but that's not going to be happening.
No, it's not. Had lots of people a lot of people asking stuff like that, which is a little bit weird.
Yeah, we got the Punters Club. How's it been going today, Lloydie? Give us a rundown. Where are we at?
Yeah, we've been a little bit stiff. Well, the first race we were on F Troop. I suppose probably a victim of circumstances. The wide barrier didn't help, and when I thought that the rail might have been off with J-Mac from barrier 1, he just proved why he's the best in the business. So F Troop came second, and then the last race there, it was too much caveat. It was a tough run in transit, wasn't it? We sort of said had to do a bit of work to get to where it did. It pushed on, it led, and travelled all right. But once the swoopers came, it was all over.
Yeah, both of them sort of had tough runs. Both of them have been caught wide. Doesn't seem to be much wrong with the rail there at the GC today.
No.
Not long until we got the 2-year-old coming up next.
We do. It's up next. So
Tell us what we're on.
oh geez, how long have we got? There's a few bets in the 2-year-old.
That's
Croatian
all right.
Bell's the main bet. So I think it was Leon's had the bet for us in the 2-year-old race. We're on Croatian Bell each way, and then a few little trifectas and Quinellas and first fours. So hopefully we can jag one of them, mate, because there'll be plenty of value there. We've got numbers 2, 10, 11 and 16 boxed up in the Quinella, and then 2, 4, 9, 10, 11 and 16 in the trifecta and first four. So plenty of coin to be won.
Okay, beauty. You'll have to I'll have to go through those because that's a lot of bets. But Lloydie and I, so just so you guys know, we have a futures bet on Sovereign Fund. So if we're cheering home Sovereign Fund,
Yes.
It is due to our pockets.
It's pocket talk. Yeah, and Godfather myself, but
Yeah, well, I won't be cheering him.
You
home.
won't be cheering
I'll be cheering
Godfather.
if Sovereign Fund's not in the finish. I'll be cheering the Punters Club home.
Yes.
We've got a few blokes saying hello. Brad Small, hello Brad. How you going, mate? I was about to write back to you, but I'll just say hello. There's plenty of people on here saying hello. Kyle Cullen, we're good, thanks, Kyle. Going well.
Need a winner.
Well, I
the
haven't had a bet yet
strategies,
today.
You're going all right. I've been a little bit stiff, but that's all right. That's racing.
Yeah, Lloydie's been trying to get a 40-1 shot home today, but
Yeah.
hopefully he can.
Be nice. That's close then. Splendiferous. Nice fourth. A little bit unlucky.
Yeah, I've done the form for Randwick and Kembla, so just waiting for markets to come out at Kembla.
Yep.
I'm excited. We're actually the strategy's going well this month, plus 180 units,
Yep. Flying.
so that's going all right. Yeah, it's going good.
One bet today. Two bets today.
Now we've had 2 bets today.
Yep.
We backed a horse at Tamworth. I don't know what its name is, but what race is it in? It's race 6. Race 6 at Tamworth, but Cody Morgan poured a bit of cold water on it. Seguso.
Yeah.
So it was $2.20 this morning. I think we took about $2.30, $2.40 yesterday, something around there. But I just thought he was a good thing at his best. I think he's about 60 days between runs. But Cody Morgan got on the radio this morning. He was around $2.20. Somebody had a bet because he just went $2.20 to $1.80 when I sent the email out. But he was... Cody, he hasn't given him a trial, so he's not wound up. He's a country championships horse, so they've said that they're going to go back. It's a race with no speed, so lost a little bit of confidence on him. But if he's anywhere near his best, he'll just win. He's 3 or 4 lengths better than these.
Fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully the best bets, mate. The free tips that you've been giving out, absolutely flying at the moment. I don't know how many in a row it would be, but it'd have to be up around 3 or 4 on the trot, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe more than that, I
Maybe
think.
more, yeah.
Yeah, because Saturday we won, Sunday we won, Monday we won, Tuesday we won,
Wednesday.
Friday we probably won on Friday.
Mate, tough life, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough life,
Yeah.
life. It's just one of those months. But yeah, put your best bets in the comments. We'll try to get to them all and read them out. But Riley reckons Croatian Bell will win the next at the GC.
Well, let's see the Punters Club's on, Riley, so hopefully, for their sake.
Yeah, well, hopefully, definitely. The big race is the last race. So, for those of you that don't know, we are running a punters club in a private group. We offered it to everyone, but I think we had about nearly 200 people
Yeah, I think
enter.
it got up to about 170.
Yeah,
I
so
think it was,
200 or so people enter. And then we run a randomizer. So there was about 20 races, 19 races and a quaddie. So we run a randomizer on 19 occasions. Pick 19 people for the Punters Club to bet. So they got to have whatever they wanted, bet the money however they wanted in their race. So they got allocated a race. And then we left the last race up to DJC and WOC. DJC is in Bali, but they've managed to find one of Annabelle Neesham's.
Yeah, Holyfield, who, out of my pocket talk from last year when he got nailed at 20s, it hurt a little bit, but hopefully he can bounce back for connections because I know the horse is certainly racing well, and I reckon there's a little bit of value in that race too. Like he's a $7 chance at the moment, but you go back a couple of starts and he's an odds-on shot against Emerald Kingdom at this same track and distance, and he only just got nailed. So
He's currently a $7 chance, and there's potential we might be having 10,000 on him. I don't know. We'll
potentially.
see. We'll see. What's the number that we need to get to? Because if we're winning into the last race, we're just going to have a normal bet, which has been about $850 on each horse.
I think with the rounding down slightly to the neat 850, I think we've actually probably got, I think it's 1,250 that we can have in the last.
1250.
Regardless.
So we have 1250 in the last. What's the number?
We need to get to 17.
Overs under. So 17,200. If we're over 17,200, we just have a normal bet, and everybody sort of gets their money back for the Punters Club. If not, we're leaving it up to DJC and WOC, and we're going to blast down in the last.
Yes.
First or last.
Which is what we love to do, sing out in the last. But we haven't been able to pull it off yet, have we? The last two, they've been the public's or like the punters vote for who they want. At this time, DJC and Wok, all the pressure on those two. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, 100%. Did you share this to the page? Have you shared it?
It is shared into the page, I hope.
Yeah, fat. Jackson Brown, do you know who he is?
Yeah. Brownie, he's got a horse with us.
Yeah, he said,
Yep.
up you go, Lloydie.
Yep.
Or Lloyd.
Well, Sir Carter, he goes around next Wednesday. So hopefully we'll all be up you go.
John's just chimed in and said one of Lloyd Kennelwell's best of the day. Direct.
Bit of Victorian form.
Yeah, it
He
won
won
at
Magic
Moonee
Moons.
Valley a while back.
Yeah,
On a Friday night.
I
Yeah,
backed
I
him.
was watching it. As well. I didn't back it.
Yeah.
I know the boys were on one at short odds in that race, and it had no luck.
Yeah, no, it was pretty stiff. It got nailed or didn't get out. Yeah. Lloyd Kennelwell, he's a Magic Millions winning trainer. The great mare, Vidora, she won a sprint.
Did she? Did
Going
she?
back a while now.
Yeah. Well, they're just in the they're in the parade ring. We've got 6 minutes to the race, but it's probably closer to 5 minutes. I'll go into dynamic odds, see what they're backing. A bit of money for the horse that we've backed, Sovereign Funds.
Yeah.
I think you got out to about $7.50.
I think I saw $8 at some places.
Yeah, you would right. Yeah, $8 this morning, $9 even this morning, and he's trimmed right up. He's into $6.50. What else is trimming up? There's a little bit of money for Fire Lane.
Yep, that's fair. Well, she beat Platinum Jubilee and Empire of Japan at a most recent outing, so not surprised by that at all.
Yeah, so we've got a bit of money coming for Fire Lane.
Any money for our filly, Croatian Belle, the Punters Club? Not really.
No. Croatian Belle, yeah. Well, she's firm enough.
Yeah.
She's been around that. She's lighting up at that $23 quote. So Betfair thinks yes. So she might firm up a little bit. Summer Lovin', a little touch of money for her. Miss Cooter. So you and I know we were talking about. I said I was going to make her a winner, Miss Cooter, at the
Yes, the Calcutta.
at the Calcutta, but I actually haven't had a bet on her. So
Neither have I.
she's trimmed up. She was $26 this morning. She's into 14. So she's been well backed.
Interesting skirt the law. Saturday morning woke up and she was in a $4.60 favourite, and she looks fairly easy this afternoon. She's got out a bit.
Well, this is when the big players are playing, Lloydie.
That's right.
Skirt the law. Yeah, she's won 2 for 2. That's Golan's horse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Empress of Wonder. She's been a little bit of a firm today. Well, not really, but she's been firm. $13 into $9.50. She hasn't been a massive trim up or anything like that. But so currently, I reckon the firmers are Empress of Wonder, and then Miss Cooter, definitely. She's been a nice trim up today, and then Fire Lane, very good trim up, and then at the top, probably at the top of the market, I think Sovereign Fund is the best trim because Empire of Japan, he's relatively soft. Platinum Jubilee is relatively soft. Yeah, so that's about it for me.
Be interesting to see how it plays out, mate.
Yeah, hopefully, he's lighting up at 650 Sovereign Fund. So walk me through these bets again.
Righty, let me pull it up. So we've had a decent sized each way bet on Croatian Belle. So we've had 150 the win, 340 the place.
Okay.
There, and we've had a boxed Quinella for 100%, numbers 2, 10, 11, and 16. So I think that's Sovereign Fund, Platinum Jubilee, Croatian Belle, and Empress of Wonder.
Oh, yeah?
And then we've had those 4 horses in the trifecta, but include Empire of Japan, the 4, and Fire Lane, the 9. And then we're also having them in the first 4.
Okay.
So that's a good spread. I like the numbers. Yeah.
That's a good spread. We've got the 3-year-old guineas up next. I'll just have a look at the comments. Sam Wood has messaged me. He's asking about last Saturday night.
Yeah, well, there was a bit of a fizzer, really. We went and got Milky Lane and some burgers.
Where's that? In Surfers?
Surfers at Cavill Avenue. And then went to Retros, the greatest place on earth, mate.
The Retros? I've never been to Retros up here, but I've been to Retros in
Take you there
in
tomorrow
Sydney.
night.
No, thanks.
No.
Lloydie's actually staying at HQ tonight. He's going to be the first overnight guest.
That's right. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. He's like it's basically a man cave.
It's proper bachelor pad.
He's got all the merch he likes. He can
I can
change
play,
shirts.
I can play dress ups in the extra small. And
That's right. That's right.
See what really is my best fit.
He can. He's got Foxtel in here. He's got all the channels, live stream. I want to watch that. I want to watch that show. It used to be a PlayStation game, The Last of Us. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Can we set up a watch party?
Form's done. No, we can't. We can do a Twitch account or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty boring, but
Maybe I'll just go live to the page all night and just can be Lloydie at HQ.
what does
Welcome
this mean?
to my crib.
Yeah, no, like MTV cribs or something like that.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. You should do that.
we'll see.
Work 24/7.
Yeah.
We got what Robert Rice writing about there? What's that?
M.
He reckons you'll fit into an M.
Maybe.
I don't think so, personally.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I don't think so. You'd have to pound a bit of pavement to get into an M. I
Yeah,
reckon.
I might have to go for a run. Get off the golds.
This I got those golds for you. We took the
Yeah,
gold.
well, that's why I thought I'd stay for 2 nights.
We had a few members over on Saturday to watch to do this, but it didn't end up happening because the races got canned on Saturday, postponed to today. And I actually bought the golds for you, and they were the ones that basically got left. Nobody wanted the golds.
Yeah, because I put a big sign on the fridge, don't touch the golds.
Did you?
I did it. It seems like I don't have to either. You might have had to have done that with your Stone and Woods.
Oh, the Stone and Woods were very popular. Very popular. Very good beer, Stone and Wood.
Not a
Very
fan.
good.
That could be the North Queenslander in me coming out there.
That's fine. That's the bogan in you. You don't like the you don't have a articulate palate like mine.
No, just Golds and Bundy, and
Yeah.
away we go.
Have you ever had Bundy on tap? Bundy and Coke. On tap?
Yeah, yeah. It's
I used to
not-
like that.
It's nice. I reckon it's just like your premix. I reckon, like your cans.
Oh, it used to be good. But I used to have it at the Castle Hill RSL. Woodhead would know about that. All right. So we probably shouldn't look at these comments anymore. I'm going to jump off that.
No, turn your phone on mute and.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my phone over because we're on Sovereign Fund here. We got the main bet is on
Croatian Bell.
Croatian Bell. So we're cheering that for the Punters Club. So Sovereign Fund lands 7 wide, which is a possibility from the draw.
What a farce! Like,
Oh, yeah, the draw's not ideal. But
no.
I don't know. I got tickets on him at 51.
You've backed every fluck.
Every fluck. And then I copped 17 at the draw. But he was good.
Yeah.
He's a nice horse, smart horse, I reckon, in my opinion.
I took $12 at about the 200 when he won last start, and then one bookie actually let me multi him that day at $1.80 into him in the futures market, and they didn't
that's-
trim up the price.
What bookie was that on it? Yeah, tell me. What bookie?
Z-Bet.
Oh, okay. That's an absolute fill up.
So I got $19. Got $19.
I don't even have an account with Z-Bet.
Yeah.
They just must not know what's going on.
Well, I tried to do it on other bookmakers, and you couldn't have the bet, or they gave you a reduced odds.
Yeah, reduced
As
odds.
you should.
That's usually what happens.
That's the norm.
We got our it's looking much better here now. You got a Magic Millions hat on.
Yeah, mate.
It's not as good as the leg up hats.
No, but
Have you got a grey hat?
I do.
It's Woodhead's favourite colour.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of late money for the favourite. James McDonald rides Empire of Japan. We're still relatively firm at that 650 mark. All right. I'm cheering Croatian Bell and Sovereign Fund here. Sovereign Fund because of my pocket. I got a futures ticket on him. And I am cheering Croatian Bell for the Punters Club.
Croatian Bell can come second, and Sovereign Fund can win, and then we get the Quinella
That'd be
and the good place bet.
fill up.
That'd be good. And then just make sure we get trifecta first four.
Well, we both line up in the next race because Sam and I have got a futures ticket on Hell I Am, and the Punters Club have actually backed Hell I Am. So,
Yep.
yep, be definitely cheering him. I don't know if the drying track is in his favour, but I would have preferred him to run it on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think he would have been half the quote by race time if they kept going.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
You've done the form for Saturday. I will talk about it after this race, but
Yeah.
we've got plenty of time. Here we go. They're nearly set. What a race. Last year I backed Coolangatta, so that was a fill up.
You and every other Australian, mate. Except for me.
Yeah, except for you. All right, here. Hopefully he flies the lids, this horse. He was off well. Come on, Jamie, just drop him behind there.
She's four wide, but she's got plenty of cover.
She's okay. I'm happy with
Yeah.
where Sovereign Fund is. Where's this other thing?
Croatian Bell's got our back in the blue sleeves.
Okay.
Blue cap.
All right, well, we definitely haven't had the cushiest run, but we're going to get to the right part of the track. Well, he's not going to win.
No.
Where's... Oh, this is Golan's thing.
The Golan filly.
She's bolted in.
Hasn't she just?
So do we have Quinella or the trifecta? We don't. No, we don't.
None of them. None
Yep.
of the above.
No luck. No luck. Skirt law around 720 best tote.
The fillies.
Well done, Tony.
Yeah.
All right, we can jump back into the messages and see what's going on. Woodhead reckons Stone and Wood is a can of dry mouth. He likes Bundy. Bundy on tap, though. The Queenslanders, too good.
Yeah.
Jeez, it goes good. Oh,
It does.
Shit, I should have backed it in the golden slipper. See what price.
Yeah. And mate that had $18 about it. That's a good bet.
Oh, did he?
They're up and about. Snowden horses, a little bit disappointing, mate. Empire of Japan, what's he finished off? Has he grabbed third out wide? I don't think so. The fillies dominate.
That was a good win. 3 from 3.
Yeah.
Golan said she was the best 2-year-old he's ever trained, so guess
there's-
put her away, golden slipper time.
Have to think that would be the plan, wouldn't you?
Well, I just looked on one of the corporates and she's a $15 chance, but she can't be a $15 chance after that.
No way. Well,
Well, that's probably the second best 2-year-old performance of the year,
have to be up there.
behind King's Gambit. She's just beat. There was
Wow.
2 other 2-year-old performances that we've said that were very good early days with
Yep.
Platinum Jubilee and
And Empire of Japan.
Empire of Japan.
And they put pay to. Well, she's put pay to both of them.
She has.
Yeah.
It's too good. That was
a-
dominant.
Very. Considering a horse like her, like both of her wins have been pretty untapped. Like she's done it pretty easily.
What price did Coolangatta start in the golden slipper? Did she start $4 or $5?
No, I think she was even. Yeah, $3 even.
Somewhere around there. But did she have her colours lowered before the golden slipper?
No, they went fresh into the slipper out of the.
Oh
Magic
yeah,
Millions.
yeah, that was a concern, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a big.
And then the
concern.
wet track, I think, was a little bit more.
Because they scratched her. They had a wet track
Yeah.
2 weeks before. They were going to give her a run, and then they scratched her because of the bottomless track. Do you remember that? I think they had her in the silver slipper or one of the fillies races, but that was a dominant win.
She's done it on her ear.
We just need Michael McInerney to put the photo up so we can get something up on the
something
page. Yeah, we've got Brent Dry saying that Empire of Japan was huge from where he landed. I wasn't really watching him, but he seemed to find the line.
He got a long way back and he was under a lot of pressure early.
Sovereign Fund was off the bit a long way from home.
Yep. It never really looked likely.
Nah, it had a tough run.
Probably, yeah. The 4 deep doesn't help, but
Still
around the Gold
disappointing.
Coast,
Still
you can,
touch disappointing.
yeah.
That's okay. We've got a few races to go. We got the no luck with the Punters Club. Look at Tony Gollan. He's pretty happy with himself.
No doubt.
He's got the pink hat on. I reckon that's a pink blend shirt or something.
I think
isn't
so.
it? You think that?
Well, I think it's one of the women's bonuses.
Oh,
that
yeah,
horse.
yeah,
It's
okay.
all the women. So I think his wife's in it.
Oh,
All the black soil,
it's been an absolute fill up for Tony.
hasn't it? Just
All right, yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about. You've done the form. Where are they racing in Queensland on Saturday?
they're at Doomben. Back to the hallowed turf of
I have my
Doomben.
fly undone.
This one casting couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, no, Doomben on Saturday. So it's never really been a track that has been my best friend, if I'm completely honest. I'd much rather be at Eagle Farm or the Sunshine Coast, but that's the joys of Queensland racing this time of year. You get Gold Coast and Doomben. So, look, no real feature race this weekend, which is a bit of a shame, but a few nice horses.
Okay. Well, I've finished the form for Randwick on Saturday. I'll just go there when I can find it. I think there's a really good thing in the highway. Don't usually tip them in the highway, but
No.
Mogo Magic,
Mogo Magic. What price?
$2.30.
Okay.
We took $3 yesterday.
Yep.
I just think he'll be winning. He's 2 from 2. His trial was super. I just think he's absolutely untapped. If he can produce what he did last start, he'll absolutely be winning.
Yeah, well, the punters seem to like a highway bet. Usually there's a bit of value there, isn't there?
Yeah, $2.30 though. You don't see many highway horses start that short. But
I think Opal Ridge, she comes to mind, but
I don't think she even started that short though. She would have been $2 something. I don't know. I'll be interested to see what the market actually does with him on Saturday. But he's really on an upward spiral. If he produces anywhere near the figure that he did last start, he's an odds-on pop. He's
Yep.
just too good for them.
Yeah.
He's just too good for them. Tim Clark in the saddle. He's a nice horse.
yeah, I think there's a pretty good bet in race 8 at Doomben on Saturday. Horse 14, Fleetwood Macca from the Steve O'Day and Matty Hoysted stable. Jaden Lloyd sticks with her. She's I think I've just found the key to her now. Which is the 1400 metres. They tested her out at the mile 2 runs ago, and she was 4th behind. I think it was a horse called Irish Playboy, who he's since come out and won.
What horse did you say? Fleetwood
Fleetwood
Macca.
Macca, the 14.
Okay, yeah, $3.80. The market's found her.
Yeah. She was a good winner last start. She drops to 52.5 after, I think it's 4.5 kilos less than what she won with last time out. And she seems to like Doomben. She's had the one go there for the win and racing well. So I think there's no reason why she can't win again in race 8.
Well, maybe I'll put him in the double. Tamworth.
Have someone on the double.
Tamworth. It's an interesting race. The market's come for Russian Standard. But I thought he was a question mark at 1,200 metres, even though he finished off strongly last start.
Derby Racing Horse. They got it?
Yeah, they do. I'm not sure who used to have him. He's got some big numbers from earlier in his career. I know he started very short favourite once at Hawkesbury. I think he's... I had a question mark over him over 1,200 metres anyway.
Was he with Bjorn?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Or maybe Mark Newman.
I have a feeling John O'Shea comes to mind, but I'm not.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I'll have a look. So we got race 6 is the best bet. So we got one more race after this.
Yep.
Let's go Tamworth. Cody Morgan's got him right now. Yeah, Newnham, you're right.
There you
Too good you are.
Yeah.
Run second to Mentalism. Mentalism. Is that the horse that we backed at Kembla once?
Yeah, it
And he was
is.
an absolute certainty beaten?
go. Yes.
Yeah, that was...
Should have bolted in.
He should have won. But yeah, I think he's a big risk, personally. I might be wrong, but yeah, I think he's a big risk. He was 1,000 metres back to 900 metres. He really hit the line strongly last start, but that was over 900. And now he gets to 1,200 metres, and I think his figures are closer to 1,100 metres. But
Yep.
we'll find out soon enough. My computer's about to... Matthew Holmes says, serious question. Next Punters Club, can you blokes just do the bets?
Well, I think that was the plan, wasn't it? The Golden Slipper Day.
Well, that's not as engaging for the punters, but next one we're probably going to run it exactly the same. It's going to be a March Punters Club.
Yep.
Did you say is it going to be Black Caviar Lightning Day or?
Well, that's the one in February, but then we've got DJC and Walk up here in
Yeah,
March
that's the
for-
next one. Oh, sorry, February. Yeah, February. Next Punters Club is in February. We'll do it exactly the same as we've done it this one. And then we do have WOC and DJC coming up here in March for the Golden Slipper. And we are going to get DJC and WOC to put on those bets. They'll manage the money, and they'll hopefully get a result for the punters.
Tricky day, Slipper Day, but it's always a cracker on the racing calendar. I think it's All Star Mile Day as well, although they did change it around a little bit, so I don't know if it still is. But 3 Group 1's usually on Slipper Day.
I think we're pretty blurry going to,
Yeah,
which is not great.
it's not ideal.
We're going to talk to Tom about this internet. It's not good enough.
We can get it working.
Yeah, hopefully we can get it working because we can't be going live with blurriness.
No.
I'm just gonna go get my Mac charger. I'll be back.
Oh yeah, you do that. If you've got any suggested bets for us punters, anything you like in the 3-year-old guineas, it's up next. Drop them in the comments and see how you go. We're on Hell I Am, as we were saying a little bit earlier. I don't know if you're in there for that, but it's a bit of an interesting race. The way that the track's played at the Goldie today, we thought they'd be getting off the fence, and they have a little bit, but probably not as much as we would have expected. So good to see that the track's playing not too badly, which is nice. Don't walk in front of the camera. Brent has seen the first one like beach balls, mate. I don't know if we've told the punters. We're doing a bit of a tipsters challenge for the next 6 months, aren't we? Out of us guys and DJC and Walk and the boys that do the preview. So
Oh yeah.
so Brent's kicked it off all right. Sovereign Fun, Skirt the Law on top. Bang.
Too good.
Too good.
Too good. She wasn't even on my radar.
No, I think I had her in there somewhere, but not up high enough. I don't know where
You didn't have her in the top 3.
not in the top 3. No.
That's all that counts.
Yeah, I probably had her in for 4th if the truth's known.
I think they're running a bit late at Tamworth.
Yeah. Yeah, they had that little delay, didn't they?
They did. Hopefully they can get back on track.
Look at that. Skirt the line for fourth.
Fourth. Okay, well, that's good.
Doesn't count
If
for
people
anything.
reading that, if they had 4 bets in the race, then maybe they would have.
They got a result.
They would have backed the winner. But she was $7, so I don't know. They equal staked them, so
Well, that's right. Simple math, isn't it?
it's true. It is true.
Yeah.
Count that. Count that. Yeah, this thing's been heavily supported. What's his name? Russian Standard. Yeah, I couldn't have got Valoria as short as she is, but I definitely couldn't have got Russian Standard as short as he is. I think 1,200 meters is a big query, so I don't know. If I get that wrong, you can definitely give me a spray on the stream.
Yeah. Hook in.
His favourite. Good push. He's even money with most places. Odds on with some corporates.
Yeah.
If I was in charge of the book, I'd be sitting right on Betfair.
Yeah. Max bet.
We think we could lay him. Yeah. Let people on for the max bet. You know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the grey hat? I've got the grey hat on today. I think it's good.
Yeah. Goes with everything.
I've matched it with the grey shirt.
That's right.
Yep. Dark grey. Who's on this? Jasper Franklin. He rides good, Jasper Franklin. It's lighting up at $2.10 now, so this favourite, Russian Standard. Okay, I had him on top. Like when I did the form, I had him on top, but I was just like, oh, I'm not backing this horse because I think 1,200 is a big query. So he was a shaky on top selection, but
Which I think
his odds on at most places now. $1.95, $1.85. Boom bet. They've got him even money, so that's one of the better prices.
Yeah.
Taking him on.
That's right. Which you love to see.
I'd be 220, 230. Just above Betfair. Let the punters on. Let the punters on. He might win. He might win. Yeah, put a 3 in front of his name.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
That's
Probably
right.
people commenting already because he's shitting.
Shut up, idiot. He's won by 6.
Well, he might do. Who knows? But he's not. There's not a horse that has been trustworthy in the past, and he started odds on plenty of times in his career, and he's got beat. So
That's right. I don't like horses like that.
when they're odds on, you want them to win.
You want them winning.
Well, odds on, you got to win more often than you don't.
Are you a fan of the saying odds on, look on?
No, not particularly.
No?
It depends. I'm not a big odds on punter. I very rarely will step into odds on. But if I've got one marked $1.40 and it's $1.90, then I'll step in.
Yeah.
Just depends what price you got them. So, and I get it wrong sometimes.
Every time if it's like that?
Yeah, well, odds on is if
$2.
if it's 10 unit, if it's a 10 unit bet, I have it marked odds on.
Yeah.
So if it's marked if I have it marked between 2 and 225, then it's a 9 unit bet.
Yes.
So I have my staking all sorted. So it's the exact same every time.
Yeah.
And that's why we win.
That's right.
So best tote $2.30 this horse. I thought he was a bit of a lay, given the fact that 1,200 metres is a query for mine. 900 to 1,200. I know he was 1,000 metres first up. Hit the line really nicely last start. Actually, I think I don't remember. I watched a heap of replays yesterday, but he absolutely surged to the line. DJC, are you watching this? Is DJC watching this? Do you reckon he's watching from Bali or not?
He'd have to be watching from
You'd
Bali.
think so.
I don't think he's missed a race.
No, he's been going good. What about the walk? People working today? Or what do you do for a crust, punters? Let us know in the comments. We'll choose. We'll give away a TLU combo to someone.
Whoever's got the best job.
Whoever has to do the worst job today while the race is on.
Yeah. Tell us what you're doing today that
We'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
If you got a real shitty job, like it doesn't have to be a shitty job. Like some people in
It
the
can't
office.
be that bad if they're sitting there watching us.
It's true. It's true.
But
Some offices like are against gambling, and you can't put the
no.
races
Can't
on
put the
or
races
anything. That'd be annoying.
Who's taking a toilet break every 15 minutes?
So if you worked at Netflix or something like that, they wouldn't let you.
No.
Nah, they're real. They're
But
woke. They're very woke.
Very
Netflix.
woke.
Yeah. Do you reckon? Would you say that we're a woke company?
I was just about to ask you. I wouldn't say so. I don't think.
Well, I'm
Well,
awake.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
Sometimes.
that we're woke.
No,
But do you really want to be woke?
I wouldn't.
No. No. Well, the wokers, they're not into horse racing.
That's right.
They don't like it.
That's probably the first checkbox.
Yeah.
Are you woke? If to see if you're woke, do you enjoy horse racing? If it's yes, then
Put it in the comments. Do you think you're woke? Woodhead's a bit woke.
yeah,
Probably the wokest of the three of us. Maybe.
definitely.
Oh, there's one out here. 5 minutes past start time. That's not good.
It is in New South Wales. They love to. Why do
Here's
they do
Jasper.
that? Do they maximise turnover?
Yeah, I guess so, because that's when the big players play. No, it's yeah, definitely, because it's on Sky One right now.
Yeah,
This is what the people in the pubs are watching.
that's right. Quickly get a bet on. Do
That's
their
right.
form.
Because the punters that go on, do they still have the sheets, or they have screens now in the tabs, don't they?
Yeah, like the
Screens.
info screen.
Yeah. You ever used one of those?
Yeah, I love them.
Do you?
Yeah.
I haven't used one.
I used to read the pub I used to work up in Rocky. I suggested that we got the big giddy up. Yeah, giddy up. The old like best bets giddy up.
No.
It was a website and they did it was like all their own
Oh yeah.
form and all that. And they came out with the big touch screens. I said I think we should get some of these for the pub. We ended up with 2 of them. Speed maps, everything.
Fat.
Bit
Fat.
better than just the tab, like the little square ones. Like they were big
Good.
heifers.
It's good for the punters.
They loved it.
I'm a little bit. I've lost attention here because I think they're going to scratch this horse. This odds-on favourite.
You just knew.
No, they're going to give him another chance. One more chance. Come on. Get him up. He doesn't want to go in. He's a prick of a horse. Someone's getting behind him. Oh, it'll be disappointing if this thing doesn't go around because I've been.
You'd hate to see it.
Yeah, everything else is in, patiently waiting. Get the odds-on favourite up.
There you go.
Go on. Get up. It's up. It's
In
up.
he goes. Easy.
How good? How good are barrier attendants? So good.
Who's your favourite barrier attendant?
I don't
Have to
know.
be have to be the ponytail man in Melbourne, wouldn't it?
Oh, I have seen him.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
He's about the only one that you know.
They're off. He's going to get a positive ride, this horse. Russian Standard. They're going to let him cross over. That easy.
I think make him work a little bit, wouldn't you, on the odds on top?
Well, this musical affair, it's got a bit of speed about it, but this horse has crossed over easy enough. But that's a 10-68 split, so he's not going slowly.
No. Handlebars down.
Let's see what happens here. I might be a mug.
Where's the second favourite in the Arrowfield
It's in the Arrowfield colours. I couldn't have got it as short as it was either, but geez, this favourite is travelling. He'll have to capitulate to get beat. He's starting to take some short ones now, maybe.
Say, he might not have much of a heart, though. You'd want to be on him.
Get into the outside fence. I'm a mug.
Bolted in.
Jeez, he shit in, didn't he?
Yep.
Backed
4.5,
him as if he was
that's
unbeatable, and
probably-
he was unbeatable. They knew something I didn't.
They did.
I wonder. Oh, I think I had him marked about 2-1 or something like that, but too good.
As easy as you like.
Yeah, mile too good. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, mate, so hold up the fort.
Easy. Poor David, he empties portaloos for a living.
That's tough.
That's tough.
What was that movie? Do you remember that movie?
Was it a movie or was it that David's probably might be why he got the job. Big fan of the movie. It wasn't the Aussie comedian that did the little skit, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm thinking it.
It was a bloke's name.
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
Yeah. He looks like Kinney, but it's not Kinney. Um,
Here we go, I'm back. Bit of money here for Russian conquest.
Kenny is what it was.
Kenny, yeah, that's a
Kenny.
good show. It's a good show. I'm just gonna go have a look at my data and see if see why I got that race wrong with Russian conquest. Yeah, so I had him marked $2.40. Probably should have backed him. It's just because he had one. He had one number over. He's had one go at 1,200 meters and he failed.
Yep.
So I probably should have gave him another chance, considering he's back in good order.
Can't back them all though, can you? You'd like to. I'd happily back them all.
Oh, man's calling me. I'll call him back. Hopefully he's not watching the stream.
Get him on the pod.
That's right.
So what do you like here, mate? You keen Hell I Am?
Well, I would. I think Hell I Am would be my second pick. I think the favourite's very hard to beat. Yellow Brick. But yeah, I think Hell I Am is the one. Considering I'm tied at the hip to him, so
Well, that's right.
I've got to go win him. But Yellow Brick's going to be really hard to beat.
I liked Tijuana myself. I thought he was overs.
What's the market doing with him? So we can have a look at the market. Northern Express is just lighting up at $126. So those
Bit of
people.
Toowoomba form. Pikey was meant to be on him, but he had to go back. Ryan Maloney picked up the ride, so could he do the double?
Very good go on Yellow Brick here. He's in my opinion the best back runner in the race. There was $3.70 available earlier today. He's currently lighting up $3.20 best price available. That's with Boom Bets. Who else has been back? There hasn't been money for much. There's been a bit of money for Russian conquest, as I said before. It's the drying conditions are really in her favour. I know there was a bit of money for her last Saturday, but closer to jump time, she would have started double the price that she's going to start right now. She's currently $4.20 with most places. Any other money for anything else? Not really. They're back in the top 2 in the market. I think Yellow Brick has been a massive go.
Yep.
He's really hard to beat.
He will be. That run in the King of the Mountain, it was against the older horses too. That was a fair sort of run.
Yeah. Hell I Am's getting out in the market. He's currently around $12.
Yep.
I think the favourite's hard enough to beat, but Jamie Carr, if he can reproduce what he did at Wyong 2 back, last start
What did you make of his Gosford run?
Last start he had Ben Cohen on him, and I would suggest that, like, Ben Cohen, from what I've seen of him, he doesn't look all that balanced on their backs.
Yep.
So the horse wanted to lay in under pressure, but previously to that, when James rode him, he just travelled into the race and he let down really well. And then it was a big riding change. No, nothing against Ben Cohen, but James McDonald's the best rider in the world, and you go to Ben Cohen, who hadn't rode a winner in Australia. So the market was going to be slightly against him, and the horse just wobbled and laid in under pressure. He was okay late. It was a bit of a bunched finish, which is never really a good sign. But this is a massive go on the favourite, Yellow Brick. He's into $2.70 with most places, $2.70 with Boombet. They just turned off $2.95. So massive go on the favourite. I think he's going to be very hard to beat. What was the horse that won the first? That
Alpine Edge.
Alpine Edge, Frank the Form.
Frank the Form. Yep.
You got Green Shadows lighting up at $34 now.
Tyressa.
$2.
I had her a good thing last start in the wave. She ran third, but goes 18
and she
back
found
to...
she found the line really
Yeah.
nicely. And you said something like they should run her in the second race, the deficit race.
I thought they'd run her in the Sub-Zero, the staying race, but they've come back to the 1400, which is interesting. I think, well, unfortunately, the problem with Queensland racing is that we don't get futures markets like we do in the other states. But if there's a Queensland Oaks market early, I think have something on Tyresa. I think she's got the Queensland Oaks written all over her.
Okay, well, coming back in trip here, going to be interesting to see how she handles it. This is another one of Gollins going onto the track.
Yeah, it'd be a big day for Black Soil if Latakia can do the double for him.
Yeah, wouldn't it? I have a futures ticket on Latakia as well. So I've got 2 futures tickets in this race. I have a futures ticket on Hell I Am, and I have a futures ticket on Latakia. So Gold Coast Race 4. Is there any money for Latakia? What price is she? She's lighting up at about $16 currently. So 14, they've just turned off that 16. Hell I Am, he's starting to light up now, which is good. That's a good sign. Last couple of minutes of betting. This favourite has just been heavily supported. I'd like to be on at that $4 quote.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to be hard to beat. I think he was 63 days between runs last start, back in trip, and he proved too good for...
Yeah, he had a really good trial in between there too. I had him in my bet slip at $11 and didn't take it. I don't know why. That was before he won the King of the Mountain.
Well, that would have been nice.
It would have been nice.
I'd like to be sitting on that ticket.
Yeah. A few of the boys are. So they're laughing. Same ones that had 18s about Skirt the Law. So they'll be... It'll be their shout for the next month.
Just saw Spacewalk. He's still $17 in the Galaxy. I thought he was stiff on Saturday. Was it back to him? I thought he was very stiff. Hell I Am. It's currently around $12. Hell I Am.
Yeah, we're on at 11s.
11s,
for the
yeah.
The Punters Club.
Well, I took when my futures bet, I took unders, but that's okay.
It probably worked out better for you, didn't it? Being able to
Yeah, definitely,
hang
definitely.
you out and then just get on at today's price.
Well, I'm not 100% sure on that because the bonus would have rolled as well. So it's okay. We'll see how it plays out. Um, Spiritualized is firm. Hell I Am's reached his quote. I would have thought Tier 1 is just lighting up at $15, so that says that he's reached his quote. Yellow brick,
You see
yeah.
Green Shadows running a race?
Um, not particularly.
No.
Not particularly. I'm not saying he's got none. He's got. Oh, I don't think he's a winning chance. Anyway, but
Probably doing his best work late, but
well, he's back. What he was back. He's 1,500 back to 1,400. I just think he had his chance last start as well.
yep.
When the run opened up on the fence for him and he couldn't get the job done. This is tougher. Yeah, I think he's a 30-1 chance, which is what the market has him. So good race. Good race.
It is a good race. It's turned out to be a good race.
Yeah, last year I backed the winner. I backed King of Sparta. He was really well supported too. I think we took about $6 or somewhere around that quote.
Beauty.
He started much shorter than that. He might have started around $4.
Yeah, I think he
Just
got into about
around $4.
like even like $3.90 or something
Yeah,
like that.
somewhere around that. He was lighting up late. He was, Yellow Brick's probably been similarly backed. Davo's tips are coming up. Yellow Bricky on top. Russian Conquest second pick. So King of Sparta won this race last year. He didn't really go on and win a race. Didn't really make a win. Didn't really have an impact on the autumn.
No. No, not at all.
So I know Isotope started favourite in it the year before.
When she fell.
Yeah, she fell. She I
And-
think she started favourite in a couple of races. I think she was a certainty beat in her first run in Sydney.
And was that behind? Was that Odium? Or did
Yes.
She, yes.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
She was very unlucky that
She
day.
should have.
But she's been a little bit of an unlucky horse. Really well supported this Yellow Brick. Fair enough too. Tyrese up, not going up. Won't win a Queensland
Should've.
Oaks if she won't go in the barriers.
They should have run her earlier.
One more chance. Jock's going on. She going to go up? Looks likely.
You got Larry on board, and
Yeah.
in she goes. Oh, can they get the gate shut?
They'll get it shut. They'll get it shut. All in. All in. Where's Yellow Brick?
In the lime green sleeves
Oh, yeah, got
outside
it, yeah.
Latakia. Smack bang midfield. Probably worse.
Hell I Am's not having any luck.
No. Skipping along.
He's gone off the bit. Yellow Brick.
Yeah. Have a look at King's Consort pinching runs.
Hell I Am's coming into the race.
Come on, Hell.
Go on, LIM.
Come on, Hell. Look at Yellow Brick. Oh. Fashion legend. 3 on the trot. How good is that form line, mate?
Fashion legend. Fashion legend. Yeah, that's the whole. I backed
Yeah.
one and it went no good. Didn't I? Did it go no good?
Probably, yeah.
What else was it? Jeez, yeah, I reckon LIM was very stiff there, punters. Very, very stiff. Covered extra ground, no cover. Yeah, he was terrific.
Jeez, Yellow Brick.
Yeah.
He was gone.
Yeah, I'll have to watch him again.
He
Is
copped a big bump to get around Stroll and inside Soothsayer.
Fashion legend, too good. Too good. All right, well, that'll do us.
That'll do us.
That'll do us. So we're on Holyfield in the last. Good luck to the Punters Club. Hopefully, DJC and Watt can pull one out for you guys. David Garner, you're the winner. If you're emptying Portaloos whilst Magic Millions is on today, you're getting a TLU pack.
You're gonna a shirt.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
So message the page, David Garner, and we'll send you a TLU pack. So thanks for tuning in, punters. Hell, I am. Didn't have the best of luck. Probably should have won. So
Story of the day.
yep, we got to get off because that is super annoying. But have a great day, punters, and thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, hunters.